Speaker, it's my privilege to yield 3 minutes to a brilliant new member of this House from Hawaii, Mr. Djou.
Gentleman from Hawaii is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, my colleague from Florida. Speaker, thank you for giving me the opportunity to express my disappointment that my amendment was not allowed to be submitted to this body. I specifically wanted to highlight my amendment, which was asking to restore funding for the relocation of American forces away from Okinawa to Guam as requested by President Obama. I think it is a major mistake that this body is not going to support the President's request for the relocation of American forces. As a member of the Armed Services Committee and a member that represents a large portion of the Pacific Fleet in Hawaii, I support restoring funds for the construction to further the alignment of Marine Corps forces from Okinawa to Guam in H.R. 5822. The committee reduced the appropriation request submitted by the President by 50%. The Guam realignment will be one of the largest moves of military forces in decades. Postponement of construction of necessary military facilities and infrastructure will cause unnecessary delay and threaten our geopolitical positioning in the Asia-Pacific region. My amendment was also completely offset by reallocating funds from military construction requests that were put above what President Obama had asked for. Mr. Speaker and members, I want to highlight to this body that right now, as all of us talk, 2 days ago, the United States Armed Forces began the largest war game operations in the Korean Peninsula and the Yellow Sea since the end of the Cold War. The reason we entered these war game operations is because of the instability that continues to unfortunately exist in East Asia and the Korean Peninsula. By failing to support the President in allocating sufficient funding to establish new force location in Guam, over the short term, we might be okay, but over the long term, this is a major geopolitical mistake that this Congress is making. I hope that Congress reconsiders. I hope the Senate re-examines this. I am disappointed I was unable to offer this amendment on this very important and serious matter. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman from Hawaii.